In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add borders to all cells in Google Sheets. If you've ever tried to print or share a sheet and those faint gray grid lines don't show up the way you expect, adding real borders is the quickest fix. Borders create a crisp, consistent outline around every cell, and they'll appear in PDFs, printouts, and exports. Start by selecting the entire sheet in one click. Move your cursor to the very top left corner of the sheet where the row numbers meet the column letters, and click the empty square there. You'll see every row and column highlight at once. If you prefer the keyboard, you can also press Ctrl+A to select all. Either way, you now have the whole sheet active, whether it's a small table or thousands of rows. With everything selected, look at the toolbar across the top and find the borders icon. It looks like a square made of little lines, and it opens the border options. Click it, then choose All Borders. That's the option that draws lines on every side of every cell in the selection. Because the entire sheet is selected, this applies to every cell, including blank ones, giving your spreadsheet a clean, uniform grid instantly. Once applied, borders behave like formatting. They won't change your data, formulas, or filters, and you can still edit cells as usual. If you change your mind, you can undo with Ctrl+Z right away. You can also reapply these steps anytime after adding or deleting rows and columns to keep everything consistent. A quick note on why borders are helpful. Default grid lines are just a screen view and may not print. Borders, on the other hand, are part of the document, so they show up clearly in printouts and shared files. They also make it easier for others to follow your data, especially in reports or dashboards. That's all there is to it. Select the entire sheet, open borders, and choose All Borders. In just a few seconds, you've given every cell a crisp outline that looks professional and is ready to share or print. If this saved you time, keep these steps handy for your next spreadsheet and enjoy a cleaner, more readable Google Sheet. If you're working in a large workbook, remember this change applies to the current sheet only. You'll repeat the same quick process on other tabs when needed. And if your sheet includes merged cells, borders will outline the merged area as a single block, which is normal. Finally, save or export as usual. Your borders will stay intact.